bombs. Yeah, Shazam gets taken out. Sick trades it back out. As TenZ is already able to get to Zumba, has managed to get onto the site. TenZ goes up top, TenZ takes care of him. It's just down to Esperanza in the 1v2, and TenZ cleans that up again, a 3K. The crown jewel of North America takes down another one as they drop F4Q.
Absurd stuff coming from TenZ this game. F4Q as well, showing those signs of adapting, figuring out what they want to do, but I think it was clear that we have seen Sentinels on a map they've played before, and F4Q showing that they were not as prepped, and I think Sentinels made sure that that was a situation they had in the map picks and bans.
Yeah, I think that was scary Sentinels, right? Like, that's world-class, that's Dynasty Sentinels that we just saw there, because I think you could feel it kind of shift a bit, right? When Sentinels were almost like, all right, we're kind of done messing around here. Like, we're going to go ahead and take care of you. And the
team allows everybody to play better. No, you can pick up another round after one. And you could just see how much fun they were having. I mean, F4Q as well. They had smiles on their faces all the way through, and I'm sure coming into this game, they have learned so much about themselves, Sentinels, and ways to use the pressure, because they were damn successful on that split with Bunny's pressure.
They were. I think they learned a whole lot about TenZ.
They did learn a whole lot about TenZ.
But again, like, it's just an excellent performance from Sentinels, and we start to think about the group and how things will play out in that double round robin. Sentinels already have a win over G2. Sentinels now have a win over F4Q as well, and you start to see, not that it really is a surprise to many, but you're starting to see some of that picture clear out, at least on the side of Sentinels. They've gotten wins over the two teams that are joining them in Group D. They'll have to do it one more time, but they're sitting pretty here, Riv.
I think one of the things that makes Sentinels such a strong team is you have so many things at that high caliber. Right. You have the strategies. If the strategies fall away, you have the aim. If the aim falls away, you have the teamwork. It just continues to compile itself for this squad. And to see the consistency out of TenZ from LAN to LAN, that's all he wants to do. Yep. He wants to click heads, and he got to today.
Yes, he did. 32 times, to be exact.
32 times.
And it was just like a proper dismantle, right? Like from top to bottom. I think there was really no, particularly on Breeze, there was no area of the game that looked weak for Sentinels. I think their early round calling was excellent, both on attack and defense. Their mid-round adaptations were excellent. Once it felt like if F4Q were able to work a little something on a certain area of the map, Sentinels adjusted. Shazam was able to like shore up any of that exposure. And there was even talk about Killjoy on this map, given how big it is. Like, is that the optimal choice? I think Sentinel showed, and Dapr specifically, like, yeah, it works, and he's pretty freaking good at it too.
I mean, I can't wait to hear the interviews of
see more of That's Your Man Dapr, and he's standing by with Yinsu in our Verizon post-game interview.
That is right, Dash. I'm here with Sentinels Dapr. All good vibes in here. You know, we were laughing and joking and smiling. Before we get into the interview, I need you to repeat that story as to why Tyson is on form today.
Oh, yeah, dude. This guy's a psycho. He just, he's like, yo, I just changed my mouse grip. I'm going to go off. And then he drops, like, the 33, 32 kills.
That's
no,
it, you guys.
He's
Yeah.
built different like that.
It's the mouse grip. It's the mouse grip. That's the secret. But now, you know, you guys on the first map, it felt like F4Q, they challenged you a little bit. Were you sweating at any point?
No, I think we had a solid grasp on the game. Like, we knew our retakes were really good throughout the first half, like when we were defense. But yeah, it took like a minute to like get used to like the double blast pack. And, you know, they caught us off guard a few times, but we got the hang of it.
And speaking of getting used to those double blast packs, what is the counter to that? How do you stop him from just basically appearing from nowhere?
Yeah, no, it's tough because, like, obviously he has, like, sky flashes, other, like, stuff around him. But we just learned, like, we have to play, like, really far back and, like, kind of respect it. And, like, if you kill the Raze first, like, the rest of his team is going to be super far behind. So it makes it, like, way easier.
Yeah, well, moving on to map 2. Did you expect Breeze to come up today, and how did you find that?
No, they banned Icebox, which I thought it was definitely just like they weren't comfortable on it, and we knew Breeze they usually ban, so we're just like, oh well, we play Breeze, so you let it through, like we'll pick it. So we've scrimmed it a lot, and we feel really comfortable, and this is a great result for us.
Yeah, I don't think many people are going to want to pick Breeze into you.
With Tyson going off like that, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. The mouse grip. Maybe it's a different mouse grip next time. Who knows? But now you've played both F4Q and G2, and you beat them both. How confident are you, you know, facing them again, you're going to be able to repeat your results?
Yeah, I'm really confident going back into both of the matches. I don't think I played necessarily well in either of the setups, so hopefully next time everybody's firing at 100%. You know, we had our warm-up games now, and we'll get it done.
And in terms of opponents, how close or apart do you think they are in terms of skill set? Because obviously, regional-wise, everybody always says EMEA is slightly ahead.
I think they're both really strong. I'd probably give the edge to G2 just because I thought like their whole roster is like pretty well-rounded, like good across the board. And F4Q, I feel like they rely on Bunny a lot. I mean, that's just like the vibe I got from playing them. So I'd probably give the edge to G2, but they're really close.
And lastly, you know, the other 2 North American teams, they've gone through already in the playoff bracket. So can you confidently say that NA, they're on top right now? They are the best region in this tournament?
Yes, I could say that. I mean, we're going to wait until playoffs, but right now, yeah, we're on top.
And how glad are you that you're probably going to be able to dodge those NA teams as well?
You know, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy for the boys, and hopefully we could all make it first, second, third. That's the dream. So.
Ooh. Well, thank you very much, Dapr, for joining me, and we'll see you back in a couple of days.
Thank you.
And that is Dapr, ladies and gents. I cannot wait to see what the desk have to say about this one, especially Dash on why TenZ was so on form today.
Thank you very much, Yinsu. Yeah, changing your mouse grip on game day?
Yeah, why not?
Really?
Yeah, it's the play.
Why?
Did you know that?
I know that now, and now I know why I can't hit shots like TenZ does. And all that said, I think it's best that we reflect then with our HyperX Reflex play of the day, and it comes from TenZ. Now with added information. Now that we know he had the mouse grip, I guess this makes this less impressive.
Exactly.
I don't know.
He gets the first one. He gets the second one. Just smooth. He doesn't get this one because, you know, the dash, but he's gonna get the next one. It's just crazy. This is the kind of jet that is always on the other team.
Just on fire. Just on fire the entire time.
You just kind of watch it and you just you feel yourself falling into it, and you're like, it's like hypnotized.
They should have let us